The Phoenix Suns are absolutely rolling to start the season. With nearly a quarter of the campaign behind us, the Suns, who brought back virtually their entire roster from last season's NBA Finals run, sit second in the Western Conference at 17-3 thanks to a mind-boggling 16-game winning streak. Only 23 teams in the league's 75-year history have ever won more than 16 in a row, and the Suns have a chance to do that on Tuesday versus the number 1 seed Golden State Warriors. But do win streaks in the NBA mean anything historically? Let's investigate. Sit back, relax, and take this in. Double-digit winning streaks are actually pretty common in the NBA. Since the 99-2000 season, there have been 125 win streaks of 10 or more games. When we start to increase that number, however, our results change. Only 33 teams in NBA history have won 16 or more games in a row like the Suns. 15 of those 33 teams went on to win the NBA championship in the same season. But 11 of those 15 teams had won 17 games or more, not 16. Outside of the champions in the group of 33, 4 more teams made the NBA Finals and 5 were conference finalists. In the modern era, which we'll define as starting from the 99-2000 season, only 17 teams, including this year's Suns, have won 16 or more games. 10 of those teams have made it to at least the conference finals, including 5 who won it all. So a winning streak of that magnitude, even in the modern era, does seem to prove that at the end of the season, barring a major injury, you have a pretty good chance at competing for an NBA title. But what about the timing of the streak? Does it matter? A study done in 2017 by Celtics Hub showed that the teams that started their winning streaks of 10 or more games within the first few months of the season were more likely to go to the NBA Finals but not win the title. Meanwhile, teams who started their winning streaks towards the end of the season won the championship more often. That makes sense. It would be exhausting for a team to start out the season on fire and keep the same level of focus through an 82-game regular season and the playoffs. Whereas teams who build momentum at the end of the season tend to do better in the playoffs because they're peaking at the right time. We saw that with the 2016 Warriors, who won 24 games in a row to start the season and finished with the best record ever with 73 wins. But then became the first team in NBA history to lose a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals to the eventual champion Cavaliers. As for the Suns, the win streak is telling us one thing. They're a really good basketball team. And if the recent history of win streaks is any indication, they have a very good shot at going far in this year's playoffs, barring something unexpected like a major injury. From the looks of it, their 2021 finals loss has galvanized them. Led by Chris Paul and Devin Booker, they play an unselfish brand of basketball, and they've seen some incredible strides from their young guns in Mikal Bridges and DeAndre Ayton. Their style is also very conducive to postseason success, thanks in part to Paul and Booker, who are mid-range specialists who can score when the pace of play slows down in the playoffs. And according to 538's prediction metric, the Suns currently have a 26% chance of making the finals and a 13% chance of winning it all, second only to the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe their best test yet will be on Tuesday versus the number 1 seed Warriors, who know a thing or two about win streaks. Can the Suns keep it up? Do they have a chance to get the all-time record of 33 wins in a row by the 71-72 Lakers, led by Jerry West, Gail Goodrich, and Wilt Chamberlain? Doubtful. Only 6 teams, including those Lakers, have won 20 or more games in a row. Could the Suns get to 20? Seeing as how they're playing a Warriors team with only 2 losses on their belt this season, this week, that seems unlikely, even if they win on Tuesday. But does it matter when it comes to their chances of winning a title? What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, we appreciate the support. See you guys next time.